professional. I am doing this from my bedroom with my iPhone. But I try to pick a fun meme, I call them. I don't know what those are actually called, live effects, to kind of correspond with my topic for the day. Today is going to be about you are enough. Retrain your brain. We're going to retrain your brain. I cannot get this video so that it looks like I'm not looking off into the distance. So I'm just going to pretend I'm looking off into the distance, everybody. So today it is you are enough. We tell ourselves we are not good enough all day long. We're not good enough at work. We're not good enough mother. We're not good enough lover. We're not good enough friend. We're not good enough boss. We're not a good enough employee. We're not a good enough driver. We're not a good enough cleaner. We're not a good enough cook. We're not good at anything, or we're not good enough. Today I want us to start by retraining our brain, and every time one of those negative thoughts comes into your head that you're not good enough about something, I want you to stop, think about that, just like we did with the balance. Like that day, every time you heard balance, I wanted you to stop and recenter and balance. Today, every time you hear you're not good enough, you're walking down the street and thoughts are going through your head and you're thinking about, I should have done this and I should have done that. I'm not good enough at this. I'm not going to stop. You are enough. You are enough. You are here. You are enough. We need to retrain our brain, because as soon as we start retraining our brains, we're going to have more positivity in our lives. We're going to be better, I guess, at what we think we want to be good at. So when you start saying, I'm a good enough cook, you're going to become a better cook, because you're going to have the freedom and you're not going to be holding yourself back, okay? Because when you're telling yourself you're not good enough, you're holding yourself back. That is fear-based. I want everybody to get out of this fear-based living. So tell yourself you're good enough. Go cook. If it's mac and cheese, you are good enough. You made mac and cheese. Next time, when you're feeling better and you're telling yourself and you're retraining your brain over and over again how you are good enough, you're going to get better. You might put broccoli in that mac and cheese, and that might make you feel better. Whatever it is, tell yourself you are enough. We are judging ourselves way too much. We judge ourselves about everything. Our clothes, our makeup, what we buy at the store, who's looking at us, what are they doing on Facebook, when are they putting up their Christmas tree, what kind of car did they buy. I'm not good enough. My car's not good enough. My house isn't good enough. My decorations aren't good enough. If you think that way, you are never going to be good enough at anything. You're going to put yourself into a depressive state. I want you to stop right now. Stop looking at other people. Stop judging yourself. Stop telling yourself you aren't good enough. Every time those thoughts come into your brain, every time. Start today. If you're mindful, and by mindful I mean listening, paying attention, centering, breathing. If you're feeling those things, stop and say, no, I am good enough. I am perfect just the way I am in this moment. Hug yourself, even if you have to do it for real, like physically. Everybody just take yourself and hug yourself. I tell you, you will feel better, okay? It's touch therapy. That is an amazing thing. It doesn't have to come from somebody else. If you're doing it from a place of love for yourself, you're going to make yourself feel better. Even if at first it feels weird, keep doing it, okay? Keep making yourself feel better, changing your thoughts, retraining your brain, okay? So you are good enough. When you say, I'm not good enough at this, I want you to stop, retrain your brain. Stop judging yourself. When you judge other people, you're actually judging yourself as well. If you're looking at someone else and what they're not doing well enough or as well as you, or those are all words that shouldn't even be in our vocabulary, according to me. Hi, Joellen. When you're going to the grocery store and you're looking at someone else's cart and then you're looking in your cart and going, oh, I'm not a good mom because I'm feeding my kids this and this and this, and they've got all these healthy foods in their cart, or they're such an amazing person, because no, they are doing the best that they can. You're doing the best that you can. So stop looking in other people's carts. Stop looking on the other side of the grass. It's not greener over there, okay? You can make your grass as green as you want. You just have to do it for yourself. When we judge other people, like I said, we judge ourselves. So stop looking. I go into the grocery store. Okay, I'm going to use this example for moms especially, and dads too. If you're taking your kids to the grocery store, you know it's hard, okay? So I take my kids to the grocery store. My little one starts asking for something over and over and over again. Mom, I want this, I want this, I want this. I'm just trying to get groceries for the week or the day or whatever I'm trying to do, okay? I've got all this overload of information. I've got things that I'm looking at. I got my list I'm trying to pay attention to. The kids are fighting. She's asking for something, whatever. I don't look around. If my child's having a tantrum in the middle of the floor and she is throwing herself down and melting down, guess what? I'm going to deal with her. I'm going to look at her. I'm going to take care of that in that moment. And I'm going to leave or finish or do whatever what I need to do. But I'm not going to look at other people to see, are they staring at me? Are they judging me because my kid's on the floor throwing a temper tantrum? Are they thinking I'm a terrible mother because I don't know how to handle my kid? Are they looking at my cart right now saying, oh, well, she doesn't know how to handle her kid because she has this and this in the cart and she should be buying this? No. Make your life easier. This is one of the biggest steps that I've learned. Don't look around for people. Don't look outside of yourself for what you think that you should be doing. Do what you need to be doing in your time. Stop worrying about everybody else. Worry about yourself, and you are going to feel so much better. You're going to let go of that energy. Hi, Celia. You're going to let go of that energy. You're going to not be judging yourself as much because you're not worrying about what other people are doing when they're looking at you. If you're just tuning in, we're talking about how you're enough. You are enough. If you're in the grocery store and your kid's throwing a fit and you're looking around at other people like, can they help me? No, most people are going to be like, oh my gosh, they're terrible people because they're having a meltdown in the grocery store. Why don't they just leave? Why don't they do this? Why don't they do that? That's you judging yourself as well. So stand in your power, center yourself, do those breathing exercises that I worked on with you guys last time, and get up and move on. And you are going to feel better. Stop looking on the other side. The grass isn't greener. Make your own grass green. Water that grass. Retrain your brain. Be mindful. Tell yourself you're enough. Tell yourself you're amazing. Pat yourself on the back. Hug yourself physically, virtually. I don't care what you do. Okay? Let's do that breathing exercises that we did before, and then I'm going to send out another transmission, the Reiki energy. And again, that is just holding the intention that you are able to receive it, and whether you watch it now or again in the future, however many times you'll be able to receive that energy. And it is just a balancing energy because Reiki is energy, love is energy, we are energy, food is energy, everything has energy in it. So as long as you hold that intention to receive the transmission, you will. Okay, so again, the breathing is, we're going to take a deep breath in, hold it for 4, and then release. And my magic number has always been 3. So I feel like the first time is okay, it kind of loosens your body. The second time you feel better, but the third time is when you actually get yourself into a relaxed state. So let's start with the 3 breaths, okay? Deep breath in, hold for 4, and then out. All the way out as much of your lungs as you can. And when you breathe in, try to expand your chest and your lungs as much as you can. Okay, ready? One. Here's 2. Shake it out, and then your 3rd breath. And then you should feel a type of release at the end of that last breath. And then, like I said in the last video, the more and more that you work with that, the longer you'll be able to hold your breath, and then you'll be able to also hold your breath at the end of the release of the last breath. Okay, so if everyone just wants to hold space, I'm going to go ahead and send out that transmission. I'll close my eyes right now, and then give me about 30 seconds. Sending out all kinds of love and healing light and energy. If anyone knows what energy work is or Reiki, it works long distance as well as in person, as long as you set the intention and you're open to receive. Thank you. I hope all of you beautiful souls have an amazing rest of your day. Please hold space for yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be loving to yourself. Tell yourself you're doing a good job, because you are. You're all amazing, amazing souls. You're here. You've made it. You've come so far. Look at all that you've been through, and you made it every single day. Okay? I love you all. Have a great day.